Party people! In today's video, we're gonna get lit. What do I mean by that, Claudia? Well, there's a few hints here in this video, but the real show begins when the lights are off, and you're gonna see why. Today's video, of course, as we see, it's Happy New Year, but you can use it for any occasion, any neon decoration, birthdays, anything that you need to lit up, like weddings, any birthdays, or anything like that. So let's go ahead and get started with the video. We're gonna be learning how to do this really cool centerpiece. It's very easy, it's fun to do, and it's gonna be very bright and lit. I want to give a special thanks to SeeroToys. These are really cool glow sticks. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys as we progress through the video, but this is where I get my glow sticks from. You can use them for any decoration like I mentioned before, and today we're using it for a centerpiece. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. It helps our channel grow. So let's continue. Whenever we're working with centerpieces, as you see, this is the vase that I'm using. And whenever you use the vase and you're deciding what vase to pick, it's important. It doesn't have to be, you know, the most and the fanciest structure out there. It's important that it's just reliable. For example, these is a plastic structure, but whenever I use with these type of structures, it's important that you put hot glue in them. So for example, this comes in two different parts, and I'm gonna be showing you guys an example right here of a few centerpieces that I've done, and I'll show you guys, you know, different things that I've done with these type of structures before. And there goes my first tip. It's important to understand that you can use these plastic structures, but you can also use other bases. So for example, you can use lamps. A lot of people use lamps that they can find in IKEA or Walmart or Target or any on the cheaper scale structure or lamp that they can find. That's also a great option. However, I wouldn't recommend using these type of structures if you are using this for exterior decorations. This centerpiece that we're doing today is for an interior decoration. So in this case, I am using this base, as you guys can tell, and I filled it up with water and I put hot glue, as I mentioned before. But I don't want to leave this white base on the bottom just like that. I want to make sure that I cover it because I want to make it black, so that way it matches with the decoration that I have on my left hand side. So I'm going to teach you how to change the color of the structure. In this case, I'm going to inflate a 19-inch balloon, and I'm going to do it with a magic ball. So let's do it. So now you know, if you want an arm workout, go ahead and use the manual pump. However, if you have an electric pump with you, then you can go ahead and use that as well. Whenever people watch the reels that I make using this technique, people are like, how do you do it? Is that real? Oh my God, explain to us. And that's the thing about YouTube, and what I'm gonna be doing right now is that you party people are gonna be able to see really the step-to-step of how I make things. And that's why I really wanted to focus on this channel, because here you're gonna really get to know my personality and how I do things step by step. So one of the secrets about doing this type of technique is that first you need to inflate the balloon with air, so that way you push it down. Also, you're gonna put the base right here, and you're going to let go of the air, and then what I do is the structure, I push it against the balloon, just like this. We're gonna let go of the air, and just like that, that's how I do it. Then I grab the neck of the balloon, I go around it, and I make one knot. So a few things here. One of the most important things is that you need to understand that practice makes perfect. Now I do it, and honestly 90% of the time I do it with no problem. But there was a 10% chance that I wasn't gonna get it. Sometimes the balloon flips away, and sometimes I don't get it, but that's completely normal because we are all humans, you know? And at first, it wasn't as easy as I just did it. At first, it took practice, so it's important that you practice and practice, and then after you practice again. So that was my technique in order to cover the structure. Like now, if you wanted to make it black, you can make it black with a balloon that is black. If you wanted to make it pink, you do it like that, and so on. So This is a great technique. It's very user-friendly, and you know, if you practice, you're gonna get it. Something else that I wanted to mention is that people also change the color of a base by painting it. And honestly, I like this better just because you guys see how easy it was after you really get the technique. And I just used one balloon. People are probably gonna ask me what size the balloon it was, and it's 19 inches. The balloon that I just used is 19 inches. So it goes perfectly with this base. Something else I wanted to mention is that if I didn't put hot glue in this structure, when I was making the knot, this would have probably fallen off. So it's important that, again, I say it so much because it's super important. A lot of people are like, those plastic structures are not good. Yeah, they're not good because you're not doing it correctly. So again, make sure you put hot glue in it, okay? So let's continue. Now we just grab a quad. Okay, and a quad means that there's 4 balloons. In case you didn't know, I'm gonna untie these, and here I have 2 duplets. I'm gonna cross them together, and I have my quad. I'm gonna put it against the structure that I have right here. So I'm gonna go to the middle, and just like that, I crossed it, okay? A lot of people, whenever they're using structures, they don't push it down towards the middle of where the knots are. They just push it down like that. It's super important that when you push it down, you do it from the middle. And I'll explain when I add the other one. Something also important that I wanted to mention is that these balloons are 12-inch balloons calibrated at 6 inches. And now I'm gonna be using another quad of 5-inch balloons calibrated at 4.5. We grab our quad, we open it right here, and we cross it. Now here it's not properly placed. So instead of doing it like this, it's not gonna do the same. I have to go from the middle and push it down, okay? Just like that. After we do this, we're gonna make it even more lit. These are the glow sticks that I use again, and they are from SeeroToys. I'm gonna be linking everything right here, and I'm gonna tell you guys everything that you need to know. But I love these glow sticks because first, their size is perfect. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna remove where the battery is, this little paper that it brings, and I'm going to turn them on. It has 3 different settings. So it has the really fast one, and I'm gonna get closer to the camera. It has 1, 2, and 3. But let's turn the lights off. Now it's getting lit. So again, these are the 3 settings. There's a fast setting, which is this one right here. There's another one here. And there's this one right here. For this tutorial, I'm gonna be using the second setting, which is this one, okay? Woo! How cool are these? And again, you can use it to the weddings, going like this. In this case, we're using it for decoration, of course. We are doing the centerpiece, so what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be taking off this part right here, and I'm gonna be incorporating it into the centerpiece. How cool is that, party people? These are the type of things that is gonna make your decorations unique by you being different. Because right now we're doing I don't wanna say basic, but I wanna say simple. I don't know what word I wanna use right now, but it's something that is very easy to do. But by you incorporating things like this is what's gonna make you stand out from other people, because this is very different, and you can use things like this, like glow sticks, things that are gonna make it fun, things that are gonna be different in your business. So always sort of think way more than just, you know, a normal centerpiece. By you incorporating something like this, you're gonna make it even more fun. So if you guys are interested in getting them, I'm gonna be, again, linking everything that you need to know in the description and also right here. Now we're gonna be putting this to the side. And now I wanted to talk to you guys about the top part. So there's different ways that you can do it, but in this case, I really wanted these two to be, you know, close to each other. Especially the top part, I want it to be firm. So what I'm gonna be doing is one of my favorite techniques. I love making these two be together, okay? So what I'm gonna be doing is that these balloons that I have on top, I'm gonna bring them to the bottom, and the bottom ones, I'm gonna bring them to the top part. And how am I gonna do that? I'm going to put the silver ones on the bottom, just like that, one by one, one, and one. Once I make it here, I cross it just like that. And now I have my top part firm, and ready to be put in here. So we're gonna grab this again and we're gonna incorporate it, okay? We're gonna grab a 260, we're gonna remove the air, and with this we're gonna be using the top structure that we just made, and we're gonna attach it to the main base, okay? So the structure right here. I'm gonna grab my 260 and I'm gonna make sure that this is stable, okay? So now in this top part right here, we could add anything. You can add a 3 feet latex balloon, you can add any floor balloon, you can add anything that you want for any occasion. It depends on the occasion that you're doing, depends on the balloon that you're gonna be using. So in this case, we're doing a New Year floor balloon, but the most important thing right now is for you to learn how to properly attach a 260 into a structure, or a 260 and how to properly put it in a foil balloon. So the first thing that we're gonna be doing is repeating the same process of the 260, removing the air. So we're gonna grab the 260, we're gonna remove the air, and we're gonna make a knot at the end. Now we're gonna be grabbing this top part of the balloon, we're gonna grab the 260, we're gonna wrap it. We make 2 knots just like that. In party people, this is how you properly tie a foil balloon. But Claudia, why is this the proper way to tie a foil balloon? Well, let me tell you why. So in this case, it's important for you to wrap it, because if you were just to make 2 knots, then the valve could get damaged. So the air of the balloon could come out, so it's important that you guys tie it like this, so that way we make sure that we're protecting the balloon, okay? So that's why it's super important that whenever we are working with foils, whenever we're using balloons, whenever you're doing installations, party people, it's important to really educate yourself. It's important to really understand how things work, because whenever we do things that are right, like this, and whenever you educate yourself, it's important that you take all of this knowledge and you incorporate it in your day-to-day, activities with balloons and decorations that you do, because these things are really gonna save you time and money in the long run. And also, besides the knowledge and everything that you learn, you can take it to a next level. And that's why I say that if you learn something, learn it, practice it, and also see how you can do it your own way. See how with glow sticks, maybe you could do something else in another decoration. So in this case, I use a centerpiece and put it like that, but you can also use anything and how you want it, just let your imagination fly. But Claudia, how do we tie the foil balloon into a structure? Well, we're gonna be using these 2 balloons in order to wrap it, okay? So in this case, I'm gonna be using this balloon right here, and we are going to the main base and wrapping it. Party people, the great thing about this is that you can also keep using your creativity and add more things. So for example, if you wanted to add more 5-inch balloons, I would grab these 260 right here that I have remaining, and I would attach 5-inch balloons to the centerpiece. If you wanted to add more 5 inches here, if you wanted to add twisters, if you wanted to add smaller foil balloons, so you can use your imagination again for making this into your own centerpiece. And party people, this will be the final result. As you see, it's something that is super easy, user-friendly to do, and not only that, it's gonna live up your party. It's gonna be super lit whenever you use it. It's perfect for any occasion. It's perfect for any neon birthday parties. It's perfect for any New Year's celebration or anything, even weddings. Anything that you can think of, you can use this really cool glow sticks to make any decoration lit and ready to pop. If you like this video, you can get the glow sticks in this link right here. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!